lungs. Dancing by the lakeside, gonna do it while we're young. In a moment it will all be gone.
Running so late, guys. Good morning or good afternoon. I'll say afternoon because it's afternoon. Oh my gosh, I don't know where today's gone, honestly. I kind of dropped the kids off at school and then I went and got petrol, which I'll talk about more in a second. And then I thought I'll go start Uber. And it was a bit slow to begin with, but then it kind of picked up, so it was good. And then I thought, oh no, I need to go home. I forgot I've got a doctor's appointment at 1:50 today. It's right now 1:30, and I've got to get there in like 10 minutes, try to find a park. I just don't know how I'm going to go there. So I'm going to go to the doctor, and then I'll come back to you and tell you all about it. Oh my gosh, can I sit you there? Is that going to work? Can you see me? Kinda. Oh my gosh, guys. Lucky I'm not dead. That's what the doctor said. Oh. I haven't taken my blood pressure medicine for like, since we're in Cairns, so probably about 3 weeks, just because I ran out, and then I was like, I've got to go to the doctor, and I just kept forgetting, and then I put it off, and then I was like, I better go, and she just took my blood pressure, and it was 179 over 111, I think, or 117. It was one of the two, like it was so high, and then she sort of had me rest, and then she did again. It come down to 169 over about 110, I think. And I said to her, what's it supposed to be? She said it needs to be more around 140 over 80. I'm like, oh my God. Like, she's like, you're going to have a heart attack or a stroke. She's like, you really need to take your medicine. I'm like, I've been feeling fine. She's like, it's a silent killer. I'm like, I know. So word to the wise, if you're on high blood pressure tablets, continue to take them and don't forget to get your script renewed, because for me it was like, oh my gosh, so silly. Anyway, I've got to go back for my pills. I've just dropped it off at Chemist Warehouse, and they're always busy in there, so I said I'll come back for it because I wasn't going to sit there for half an hour and wait. I'm at school now to pick up the kids. But yeah, today, oh my gosh, today's all over the place, honestly. I just have been crazy busy. I need to do, I want to tell you about the petrol, I'll do that, but I do need to sort my top-up shop out, so I'm hoping to do that later, so I'll show you guys my top-up shop. And then I need to sort of get on to sorting out my actual main grocery shop next week, because I just need to do it in advance a bit more, because I felt a bit rushed organising, because just been busy trying to do everything, you know, and I need to just put a good plan in place. So I'm going to start that as soon as I get this shop done. Starting the next one, basically. And I've got all these points still, so I want to make sure I do it so I can take advantage of getting my points for my Qantas flights and stuff for when we go overseas. So I'm just kind of, my mind's all over the place today, honestly. A few things though I thought I'd catch you up on, or not catch you up, just let you know. So at the start of this vlog, I tried to film on my phone, me doing it. So there's this new petrol station here where we live, and was it called Yugo, I think? Rihanna went there last night, and I drove there and watched it because it was late-ish at night, not too late, but late-ish. And I said, I was out, and I said, I'll come and watch you get petrol. It's kind of like the Costco. Oh no, sorry. My sister just messaged me back. She's a nurse, and I said to her, because she was mad at me for not having my prescription renewed when I should have, and I just told her what my blood pressure was, and she's like, that's in stroking range. I'm like, I know. So pray for me that I don't have a stroke in the next week or so. Anyway, yeah, the petrol, it's called Yugo, but it's like Costco, where you kind of pre-charge your card a certain amount, like your FPOS card or whatever, your debit card, credit card, whatever you want to use. And so you might like pre-authorize at $50. So you got to have money in your account, obviously. You pre-authorize at say $50, and then it will just allow it'll activate the petrol pump. So if you put $40 in, then you'll get $10 back within a few days, like, because it kind of goes as a whole. Depends on your bank and when they do it. But if you want more than $50, well, it'll cut you off at $50. So if that's what you've, you know, charged your card, $50, it'll only do the maximum of what you've done. So if you want to do more, then you got to redo it again. So you kind of got to guess how much money you want to put in your car. Like, you can't just fill it up until it's full, sort of thing. Like, you really got to know the dollars. And so I like it. It's the reason I went there today was because the petrol was so cheap. Like, I put $50 in and it got me well over half a tank, and my car was on empty, like empty. So it was really cheap. What was it, $1.40 something, I think, $1.47 maybe for unleaded. 91 is what I put in. So it's good. I like the concept. It just doesn't have, well, I thought there was no person there, like, because it's got like where the shop front was, because it used to be another petrol station, but that's all like covered now and blocked. Like, you don't walk in, of course, because you just serve yourself. But today when I was there was yeah, but a person come out to me this morning, and I said, oh, I didn't know anyone was here. And he said, oh, because it's new to the town, I'm just here to sort of come out and help anyone that wants help, because it's been really quiet there, because people don't know what to do. You know, they'd be too nervous. I would have been nervous. It was only that I knew how to do the Costco one, and then I saw Rhiannon do it last night. I was like, oh, it's just like Costco, so I'll just do it because it's much cheaper petrol. So I think it'll just take people in the town to get used to doing it, and then people can do it. It's very easy to do. I know a lot of people don't like doing self-serve stuff, like self-serve cash registers in the supermarket and Kmart and everywhere. Everywhere's got self-serve now. I like it because it's just in and out. Like, you just serve yourself, you're done. And the staff are always, you know, obviously elsewhere in those stores doing other jobs that they're needed for. Usually a lot of online orders and stuff where they didn't have the staff before. So now they've got that staff to do that job, you know. I guess with the petrol station, it's a bit different, but it's just obviously owned by a company. They don't need staff, so it's not, you know, whatever sort of thing. So yeah, that was my petrol experience this morning. So let me know in the comments if you have that petrol station. Oh, follow up from last night. If you haven't seen yesterday's video, have a look at it. I did a shop with me through Big W, looking at some of the toys in the toy sale and stuff. And I put some prices and the sale prices coming up and all of that. But then I actually picked up my vacuum cleaner that I just purchased from at Big W. And it's the Black & Decker. I think it's a 5-in-1 or 4-in-1. I can't remember. It's one of those, but it's the orange one instead of the purple one like I used to have, and it's cordless. So I tried that last night, so I actually filmed that in the vlog towards the end, so have a look at it if you're interested, because it's been great. Like, oh my gosh, I did the whole house. I was just like, it's got so much. I've just got to, you know, make sure I keep the filters clean and all of that for it to work as best as possible, obviously. But last night I put it back on the actual what do you call it, like the battery charger, and so today it should be fully charged. So I'm gonna, if you want to see it, I'm gonna go home and quickly plug it in and just give it a bit of a test run and see how powerful it is after being on overnight charge, because I don't think it was fully charged last night. It was a bit of a mishmash last night. But it ran for probably, I had it on the highest power level too, and it went for about maybe 15-20 minutes. It says up to 58 minutes, which I think if you have it on level 1, then it probably would. But on the carpet, I give it a real good going, so I like to have it. But I did the whole house last night, cordless, so quick and easy, so much better than me pulling the other vacuum cleaner around with the cord, which has just been our fill-in vacuum cleaner when our other cordless blew up basically. And that vacuum cleaner from Kmart is good, but you've got to constantly clean the filters. It just annoys me so much. And then dragging it around and stuff, I kept procrastinating about vacuuming the floors, like, honestly. Now I've got this, I'm like, yeah, I can just do a quick little, every day I can just do the kitchen, for example, you know, whereas I would wait ages, weeks to do the kitchen, because I was like, or I'd get the broom out obviously and sweep it. But the carpets I should do once a week, and I just wasn't, because it was just like, oh, it's just another hassle. It takes me so long to do it with the cord vacuum cleaner. So we'll go home and we'll have a look and see how that's going today. I did go home before and I did not see Snuggles, so I don't know where he is. He must be just asleep under my bed, I think. I checked his food bowls and he had sort of, you know, stuff still in there. So I don't know, he just must have been asleep this whole time, I think. Smile. Whoa! Oh my gosh. It's the next day. After I picked up the kids from school, I just decided to stay home, rest, not go and do the groceries. So I'm actually going to do them now. After my doctor's appointment and the whole blood pressure thing, I then started to panic a bit, and I could just feel myself, and I thought, this is not good because I've got high blood pressure and I haven't taken, you know, I need my medicine and stuff, and I just could feel myself working myself up. So I decided to like just shut everything out and just go, no, I'm just going to relax at home, not do the groceries, not do work like Uber, and just rest and just do something I love. I just edited, watched some TV and just hung with the kids, and that's what I did. So I'm off to do groceries now. It's a top-up shop, but I need to get quite a few things just because I'm a bit low on some stuff. So I am going to do that. I had a budget this fortnight of $300. That was with the main shop and obviously the top-up shop, but I'm probably going to go over it. And I don't know by how much, but I was thinking I was going to probably spend about $100, but I just don't know. I'd like to spend that, but I'm not promising anything. I think I'm going to go over. My previous budget was $450 is what I was spending for the 4 of us over a 2-week period. I have been buying, I did cut that down last fortnight, but I have been buying Johnny some stuff in the shop as well. So it's kind of, I have been sort of spending. So I'm probably going to be over my $300, I'll be honest. All right, I'm going to go pick up these groceries and then I'll come back and show you everything that I've got. All right, I'm back. Guys, this was a top-up shop, but I did add some extra things in here, I'll be honest. Just like these 2 lots of porridge for Johnny to take back with him when he comes home from work. I'm going to send these back. This is what he likes to have for breakfast, and they're on sale this week. So I got 2 boxes for $10. But, oh my gosh, this cost... Put in the comments how much you think it costs. Like, it's pretty crazy, honestly, especially for a top-up shop. Like, normally with a top-up shop I'll spend $50 to $70, and this week I did not, because I did get a few extra things I could have waited for, I suppose, like the Sprite, for example. But anyway, put your comments in the comments. Put it in the comments, and then I'll go through everything, and then I'll tell you how much I spent after the grocery haul. But we got eggs. I just try to get the cheapest ones possible, honestly, because these were $5.90, and the rest of them in Woolworths were about nearly $10. It was like $9 something for just a dozen. I couldn't get my usual 18 pack. They were completely out. So with eggs, I'm just grabbing whatever I can at a cheaper price because I go through a lot of them very quickly. I already went through 12 in the last week, so, and that was just me, not even Johnny home, because I'm having eggs a lot. So I got those. I got these chips again just to have in the freezer. These were so good. My dad got me onto these and I was like, oh yeah, I'll try them. They were actually really good. Yeah, they cook amazing in the air fryer. We put a bit of seasoning all on it. Everyone loved them. They're only $5 for 900 grams. And that's the Woolworths brand. Meats, I mean, I guess this stuff added up. I did get some feta, actually. $2.16 for that. I got some, what is that? Salami, $4.70. And then I got, oh, the ham was $7. They were all on special, but I just thought, normally when I say go there, I say I can have $5 of ham, $5 blah blah. I said $5 for salami, and then for this I said $5 to $6, but she's giving me $7, but that's fine. I'm going to use them for freezer sandwiches anyway. Apples, I was trying to find some little apples, but a good deal, like in a punnet, because I bought that last time. Actually, should probably go back on the grocery haul, shouldn't I? It might actually tell me where I got them from. Apples, I just got these little Jazz snackers. They looked really nice. I'm hoping they taste nice. They do say kind of juicy and sweet. I don't like Royal Gala apples, and I was trying to find one that was quite small again, like those Costco ones I got in the past. I did get a punnet from somewhere. I should have gone back on my own grocery hauls, actually. I did get a punnet somewhere, but I can't remember where. I went into Woolworths today, and this is all I could find as far as snackers go, and there was a good price. I think they were like $4 or $4.50 for the 1 kilo, so that was a good price. I did get some of, this is not a usual purchase for me, but I got this camembert, is that how you say it? I just wanted that for me, just to have with bickies basically here and there. These two were an impulse buy. They're like an air fryer apple pie. These, there's 4 in here. And I thought they might be good just with a little bit of ice cream on the side for some dessert one night. So actually these were actually $8.50, save $1.50. So they're normally $10 for these. Got those. I got Sprite no sugar. Look, I like Coke no sugar, and I bought the little bottles because the cans I was wasting. So Johnny has the cans, I'll have these little tiny bottles, but the caffeine in the Coke was not great for my blood pressure, obviously, so I've just cut back so I can still have my coffee in the morning but not drink so much of the Coke no sugar. So I got this as a different thing. It's just for when I want something that tastes like soft drink, that's not the bubbly, like that's not the soda water. So I just got it for that reason. I've got a hot chicken, $12.50. I made sure I always try to buy one that looks really, really cooked because I just prefer that. I got 2 lots of tomatoes, capsicum, 2 Lebanese cucumber. I did get a honey mustard salad kit and lettuce. Now I am planning on, where is it? Oh, I got feta, which I don't buy often, but I got some of that, and I thought I might be able to freeze some of that too. But I got it to make more of a Greek salad to have with my chicken at times, just for something different when I don't have this perhaps. I got tasty cheese slices because we're nearly out. We are out of strawberry milk, and I thought I'd get that for Isabella because we haven't had it for a while. 2 lots of the crushed tomatoes. It was only like 20 or 30 cents dearer to get the Legos brand because the prices come down to the home brand, and it's just a little bit better quality. So I got those. I got another sauce because we're completely out. The oats, overnight oats is what Johnny does, and I know it says 90 seconds, but he does like an overnight oats, I think. I got these ones because it's the high protein, and because, like I said, they're on special, so I got 2 boxes for that. I got this just as for a special dessert tonight for the kids. Oh, by the way, these ice creams have come down to $3.70, and they are fabulous. If you want a treat of some sort and you don't want to buy expensive ice creams, like $3.70 for 4, by the way, 4 of them. And you can get these ones, a vanilla one, and also a mint one. The mint one's delicious. This is Isabella's favorite, so I thought I'd grab that this week because we had mint last time for Joseph. I did get these as a bit of a treat for Isabella and I because we love them, and we get them when they're on special. They were down to $3.25 this week. Joseph doesn't like them at all. Johnny's not a fan. I just got some teddy bears for my cups of tea because we're out. I got 2 lots of the tempura nuggets. These are on a point still, and I got them a couple of weeks ago because they're on a point still to try them, and they were so good. They very similar tasting to Hungry Jack's chicken nuggets. So Isabella has been enjoying these for something different, and Joseph likes them too, and they're just for on nights when we have some sort of chicken, or maybe I'll be having beef and I'll give them chicken, you know what I mean, and we have that with salad and things like that. But they are a good price. They're under $5 a box. It was like $4.40 I think it was for that, so that's a really good deal. $4.40. I did get some wraps because Isabel was asking me for wraps this morning. 2 loaves of my Sunblessed bread, the new bread that I like. I did have 1 loaf when we come back from Cairns that was a bit off, but the loaves since then have been fabulous, really good. So I think it was just a bad batch, that loaf that I got. So I got 2 of them. They're $4.10 a loaf. I got, actually, this was a bit of a splurge too. So the Tip Top raisin toast. There were other raisin toasts that are cheaper, but look how good this one looks. Usually with raisin toast, it's too overcooked. So when you put it in the toaster, it burns really, really easily because of the sugar levels. But this one, look, it's not too cooked. So I think that'll be really nice. So I got this. It was on special for, I think, $3.95. I got 2 of the sugar-free soft drinks. These are for the kids at dinner time. That's when they are allowed to have soft drink. Or if it's a weekend, where we're having lunch, if we make like a cooked lunch or something, we'll have something like this. So I grabbed those. We like the Kirks, and it was down to, I think, $1.80. So just for something different. I did get this for me for something different too, just to taste it, because I'm pretty sure they have cans in this. It's a strawberry and watermelon flavour, especially because Bubbly's not doing the watermelon anymore. I thought I'd try this one, and I can't remember the price, but I think it was roughly around $1.50 or something, so I grabbed that. But I think that's everything. I'm just packing the groceries up, and I think I forgot to talk about these. I think I did. So I'll just add this in here. I got these Stand and Stuffs, it's an 8-pack in there. I had to make sure when I got them though, some of the ones, like the bottom one was like down here, so it wouldn't have been like a full sort of bowl. So, I mean, I can't really see the others, I suppose, so it could all be like that. But I got these not for tacos, just for something else that I'm doing as a kind of a cheating chef recipe for, it'll be for the kitchen boot camp when that gets up and running. So I'm going to start doing stuff on there. So I'm just trying to prepare a few things for you guys so you can see it. But it's something to help as a bit of a time saver thing. So I'm excited to show you guys this. So yeah, I thought I'll show you those. I actually got these today because they were on special. And I think they were only $3 something for these. So yeah. So how much do you think this cost me? You'll probably die when you see the price. It was $155, guys, for this. $155. That's minusing off the bags, because I did buy bags because I was out. So yeah, it was quite pricey. And I memean, I didn't need, it's just top-up shop, so I don't need extra meats and stuff for the freezer and all of that, apart from I needed a couple of these. So I just don't even know, like, honestly. I guess this is, say, 12 plus that, 22, 32. Oh, these were actually pretty pricey. I think these were maybe around $7 or something. So maybe that's up to about $40. And then the meats, 40. So plus that, that's another 50. That's about $55. Or plus these, $65. So yeah, I guess once you start adding things up, it adds up, I guess. Alright, I'm at the school to pick up the kids yet again. Oh my goodness. Alright, so that was my top-up shop. Way more than I thought I was going to spend, I'll be honest. There were quite a few sort of impulse buys there, like the air fryer, apple pie things, and the Sprite, that was another one, and that was just purely because of yesterday. I thought I need to cut more caffeine out of my out of my diet as such, like out of my daily intake, because coffee in the morning I really enjoy. I don't ever really fully drink a whole coffee, I will admit that. But then I was having Coke no sugar, which great for no sugar and all kilojoules and that, but it's got more caffeine in it. And just until I start getting my blood pressure back under control again, and I have my medication now, and I started taking that last night, I'll wait a couple of weeks until I start going back on Coke again, and even then I might try to cut it down a bit, because I had gone off it because I drink so much of the just water. I drink water. Oh, I've left my drink bottle in the house. I was gonna say I've got my water, but I don't. And then my bubbly stuff as well, I like that, and it doesn't have caffeine or added sugars or artificial sweeteners or anything in it. So I'll just kind of try to stick to that, I think. But and the protein oats as well for Johnny, that was like another $10 there. So there's quite a few things that I probably would have got to $100 if I had not added stuff in, but that's okay. It is what it is right now. I am currently thinking about my next fortnight already, because it will creep up quite fast for me, especially with being busy and all of that. Johnny's away, but he'll be home in that time, obviously, so I need to account for that. Actually, I think he's got a week's holiday coming up, so he'll be home and he'll be around, so I have to adjust things again. Although he is kind of trying to eat like me as well, so that's kind of good. I can just, do what needs to be done for both of us, which would be good. But it's just balancing, like managing both the kids and us, because the kids are not always going to eat what we eat when it comes to this kind of stuff. So, and nor do I want to give them protein bars and things like that, because the cost of it is insane. So they just have different food, you know what I mean, to us a lot of the time, and that's okay. I just, especially when it comes to dinners and lunches and stuff like that, I'm really making different choices for me, you know what I mean? So I am, they're not eating bad, but I just, for example, they might have a sandwich for lunch, but I don't want necessarily want more bread, so I will have the pita pockets, which they don't really like. Breakfast, I love their eggs. We'll have eggs all the time, Johnny and I. The kids don't like eggs. In fact, eggs make Joseph sick for some reason. So, like, he's thrown up the last two times he's eaten eggs, he's thrown up. So, yeah, there's some sort of reaction there that he has. So they're not going to have that. They have something different for breakfast. So it's just little things like that. You know what I mean? So I'm going to try to do more of a, I'm going to say, like, show you guys a meal plan that I've got both of us on. Like, as in the kids and then the adults kind of thing, and try to do it that way and see. And then still try to work within my budget. So my fortnightly budget was $4.50. I don't know how I'll go next fortnight with that, because I just, like, I don't think I'm going to really have to buy too much, although we are thinking we might go to Costco because I'm out of mints. What else was there? Snacky stuff I don't have, but maybe I can do that here, especially if Coles have those boxes of that 8-packs on sale for $3. Like, that's an amazing deal, so that really helps. What else was I thinking? Oh, some fruit and veg I wanted to get from there, but maybe we won't go to Costco this fortnight, and maybe I'll just, yeah, make my own plans. So we'll see how we go. I don't really need to buy any dinner meats, I don't think. I've got a lot of chicken, which is good. I don't have Costco mints, but I do have one lot of mints in my freezer, I think I saw there. I have a roast in there that I still not used from Costco, so I probably won't need to buy meats as such. So that will help in not, you know, spending too much. Although after today's shop, I'm like, oh my gosh, the cost just keeps going up and up. But we'll just wait and see. We'll just wait and see. But yeah, thanks so much for sticking with me, guys. I know today's video was kind of all over the place and stuff. But I did have good intentions when I started it until I went to the doctor, and then I thought, oh my gosh, I just had to take some time yesterday, to be honest. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Thank you to all the VIPs, by the way. Like, if you've got to the end of this, thank you if you're watching. I know you guys would have seen this video as an early release, and I've had some more members sign up recently, so I just want to say thank you. I appreciate your support for sure. But yeah, keep an eye on the channel, guys, and I'll see you probably tomorrow. Bye.
The things that we'll do, 'cause I